The year is 2121, and the Earth has become uninhabitable. Every single scientist spent the past 100 years trying to decipher Nirvana High Paladin instead of solving climate change. Simply put, the complexity of Yu-Gi-Oh! Has ended the world. But hope still remains. Two heroes, the great-great-great-great-great-great-grandsons of MBT and RJ, have made a startling discovery. Right when Yu-Gi-Oh! Was just beginning, before Synchros, before Goats, before Master Rule 1, there existed another rule set. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Junior rules. No tributes, no quick plays, one spell, and one trap per turn. Now, using Tachyon technology, these two must contact their ancestors, convince them to play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Junior rules, and conscript as many of their fellow Yu-Gi-Tubers as possible to start a movement to simplify the game that would eventually end the human race. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Junior journey. Wow. When I first got the call from my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson that I would have to use Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards to save the world, I didn't know how to feel. But ultimately, I can't imagine more capable hands to use a limited format to save the world than mine. Well, except maybe Leah's. Alright, let me give you a sense about how this is going to go down. Each chapter of the Junior Journey is going to be divided into 2 episodes and cover 1 year of Yu-Gi-Oh! Releases. Now, this first one covers the year 2002, that's about 5 sets, Legend of Blue Eyes to Metal Raiders. The first episode of each chapter will be exactly what you're watching now, RJ and I doing our best to break the format in half. After a best of 3, we'll use our 1 match of expertise to fix this broken format. 3 bans and a limit each should be more than enough to create a fair and balanced game for 2 players. For the second episode of each chapter, we'll be conscripting other Yu-Gi-Tubers to play our perfect format on our behalf. And I imagine they'll call us stupid and say we did a bad job and stuff like that. Without further ado, let me show you my deck picks. So here's what I brewed up for today's inaugural episode. Now keep in mind, because there's no tributes, high star monsters are extremely playable. Because there's no quick plays, cards like Mystical Space Typhoon activate at spell speed 1 and are garbage. Because you can only activate 1 spell per turn, spells that get you into other spells like Pot of Greed or Graceful Charity are way less good. And because you only get 1 trap per turn, you gotta make it count. This is pretty good, I think. Admittedly, I haven't done too much testing. I don't take saving the world particularly seriously. Now, I'm sure that RJ is going to walk you through individual card explanations, but I'll just try to give you a brief overview. First, of course, the most powerful monster in the deck is the Blue Eyes White Dragon, the virtual engine of destruction. The second most powerful card is Buster Blader, because everyone's going to be playing Blue Eyes White Dragon, and this starts as a 3100 if they've already played one. Barrel Dragon is kind of a whack exiled force. It saw 0 play in Constructed, but here it's crazy. We're playing all of the Gate Guardian pieces, Sangha of the Thunder, Suijin, and Kazajin. I really like all of these because they are great defensive walls. Your opponent can't really attack into them, and they do damage when they hit. We've got 2 Witch of the Black Forest, not completely pilled on this card. You're not using it to add really powerful monsters to your hand, you're using it to add Magician of Faith. I think the blowouts in this set are things like Raigeki, things like Darkhole, things like Monster Reborn, and things like Snatch Steal, and recycling those, I think, is going to be worth your 1 summon per turn quite frequently. Speaking of, we've got Darkhole, we've got Monster Reborn, we've got Raigeki, we've got Snatch Steal, we've got Mirror Force, and we've got Torrential Tribute. The sideboard plan is hilarious. We've got 3 Sangan, which searches 3 Labyrinth Wall. The idea here is that you want your opponent to overcommit to multiple monsters so you can hit them with a sick removal spell. You can use Witch of the Black Forest and Sangan to bluff very powerful things before cycling into a Labyrinth Wall, which is not outable by anything in the format outside of a 3100 attack Buster Blader. We've also got a Summon Skull in case we need more beaters, and Witch of the Black Forest is too good, but Magician of Faith sucks. We've got triple Heavy Storm, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Mystical Space Typhoon in case I need the 4th piece of Spell Trap removal, and 3 Solemn Judgment. Here's hoping.
What is up, kings, queens, and monarchs of every element? I am the one, the only, the RJB0. Once known as the business casual gamer, now known for Alex Simo's 6th best show? No matter. Today, we forge a series that is better than anything Alex Simo has ever put on YouTube. Joseph and I will be combining and employing our unbelievable intellect into resurrecting a format that should have never existed in the first place. We are bringing back the Yu-Gi-Oh! Official card game rules from 1999, also known as the Junior format. This episode, we must start from the very beginning, which means that we must start without a forbidden and limited list. And the result is this beautiful, perfect, optimal, gorgeous, and fair and balanced deck that you see in front of you. I'm going to do a very, very quick card by card, and then I will try to explain a little bit of the modicum of method behind my madness. Starting off, we have the most powerful engine of destruction himself, actually the strongest monster in the format, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Next, the downgrade from Blue Eyes that you could appropriately get from McDonald's, Cosmo Queen. We have 1 Tri-Horn Dragon, 3 Barrel Dragon, 2 Buster Blader, 3 Sangha of the Thunder, 3 of my favorite spicy tech of the format, Cyber Jar, 2 Heavy Storm, 2 Monster Reborn, 3 Pot of Greed, 3 Raigeki, 3 Snatch Steal, 3 Call of the Haunted, 3 Imperial Order, 3 Mirror Force, and 1 Torrential Tribute. There are a couple of things I want to talk about in this deck. First off, I absolutely want to talk about my dark horse candidate for best card in the set, Cyber Jar. Now, normally when you play Cyber Jar, your opponent is going to run into it, and then they'll get the opportunity to attack with all the monsters that they get off of it. However, in this format, there are basically no monsters you could summon off of Cyber Jar, which means all of the cards that you and your opponent are going to reveal are going to be added directly to the hand, which is a massive tempo loss for your opponent because they will have likely already used their normal summon and their spell activation for the turn. So you get to use your newfound set of 5 cards on the initiative on your next turn, which is just absolutely spectacular as an equalizer. I'm really looking forward to getting to use this card. Another favorite card of mine in this deck is Barrel Dragon. This card always sucked in constructed play, but it's actually pretty good. It's got the 4th best attack value, and it's basically like an early version of a Snipe Hunter in this game, which is really, really sick. I expect this card to put in a lot of work. Sangha of the Thunder is something Joseph pilled me to. It's got 2,600 attack, so it's equal to Barrel Dragon, and it's a pretty good first turn move because your opponent basically can't attack into it. Raigeki Snatch Steal notwithstanding. Other than that, Pot of Greed I expect to be a fairly decent card. It's not spectacular just because you can't use a spell card after you activate it, but it's pretty good for digging for your best cards. Call of the Haunted at 3 and 2 Monster Reborn is part of my overall philosophy for this format, which is I think I want to, at least at first, be building my deck such that I always have a monster, always have a spell, and always have a trap to activate each turn. Monster Reborn has to contend with all my other killer spells that I have to go for, but Call of the Haunted does not. Call of the Haunted has the benefit of being activatable during your opponent's turn and during your turn to take advantage of that free trap card slot. So that is why I'm running those particular ratios. My side deck is mostly built for bullshit. 3 Jinzo and my final Heavy Storm are in case Joseph sees Gravity Bind and decides he has to go for jank. 3 Dark Hole is because there is one card in this format that utterly annihilates me in the form of Morphing Jar number 2. If Joseph finds a strat with Morphing Jar number 2 and he resolves it, I am almost certainly going to lose the game to deck out because I have only one monster who's summonable under it. So I gotta get rid of that thing immediately. This is gonna be a mess. I'm looking forward to the utter absurdity that is going to be this first episode. And then, of course, our getting to put together the greatest Forbidden and Limited list ever created in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, here we are. We have received divine information from the wayward tachyonic travelers that we must simplify Yu-Gi-Oh! And by God, I am ready to dedicate my life to this noble goal. I don't know about you.
Absolutely. You know, the reason why I'm using a Jirac is because I learned from Jurassic Park that bringing back the past without thinking about the consequences is literally always a good idea. Literally nothing can possibly go wrong.
I'm like running through all the time travel movies in my head, and I'm like, when has anything ever gone wrong? I'm pretty sure usually they jump in the machine, they go back in time. Usually it's SpongeBob and Plankton. I only really have the one baseline experience with time travel. And then they change one thing and it fixes their problem. And then they play Duran Duran over the end credits. I'm pretty sure we are going to experience the same thing here.
Yeah, absolutely. In that spirit, let's fix Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, shouldn't be too hard. Well, I am starting out the only way I know how.
Okay, we're going with. Oh, that did
Ooh.
not help. All right.
Easy, simple, foolish. You cannot comprehend the intellect that I possess, the power, the first turn draw. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Do I get a first turn draw here?
There is no first turn draw, and there is no hand size limit.
Shit. Okay, well, just to refresh the rules for viewers at home.
So the least awful version of this is one activated spell, one activated trap per player per turn. There are no quick play spells, so the way that we've talked about doing this is because they hadn't conceived of the idea of quick play spells at the time, that anything that would be a quick play spell is a normal spell. You can special summon as much as you'd like to. They also hadn't conceived of special summoning for a good portion of this, so they didn't put any restrictions on it. There are no first turn draws, no hand size limits, and of course the one you already outlined, no tributes for big monsters.
I'm sure this is going to be a very playable format. I'm going to take the 2002 special. I'm going to T-set pass, and you are good to go, buddy.
Oh no, you're setting a monster. If I'm about to get cyber jarred,
Could be anything. Could be anything.
you know what? I'm not gonna take that chance. Let's go Barrel Dragon.
Oh, I was hoping you would not find this card. Okay, Barrel Dragon is like the only removal spell in this format.
You say that.
Well, it's the only removal spell that is on a monster. This card was terrible in TCG, but when you don't have to spend any tributes on its summon, it's kind of like a conditional exiled force that sticks around and domes your opponent for 1,000,000.
It's like free Snipe Hunter, basically.
And like
All right.
Snipe Hunter, you are about to get your ass blasted by RNG.
Here we go. 2 heads. Can I do it? There's one. All right. And of course, I am targeting your monster. I feel like I should probably clarify that.
Okay, let's
Man,
go.
maybe I
let's
shouldn't
go.
have clarified it. Now that I said it, Dueling Book's like, hold up. Don't get too crazy here.
So, no head? Easy.
Oh, no.
Easy. You're playing with a
Aye.
master, buddy.
Just like my normal Friday nights there. Okay. Actually, I am going to battle phase. I expect this is either a Cyber Jar or like a Morphing Jar number 2.
It's going to be Mirror Forced, is what it is.
Oh yeah, that is that seems sensible. Okay, main phase 2. I I've got a lot of moves I can make, but the one I'm going to choose to do is set and pass.
Oh yeah,
Really
this is
squandered my advantage by not activating a spell that turn.
this is gonna go well for me, I think. I'm gonna normal summon Sangha of the Thunder.
Ew, that card's pretty good if you've got the initiative.
He is. He's a little stinky. These are part of the Gate Guardian suite of monsters, which you may remember as being completely unplayable. But if you don't have to tribute for them, it turns out they are just sort of monsters that are really hard for your opponent to attack into. So hopefully you will not be able
Yeah.
to. I'm going to flip
A
summon Witch of the
witch.
Black Forest,
Okay.
and I'm going to run directly into your Mirror Force.
It's just a Call of the Haunted.
Okay, that's fine.
So bringing back Barrel Dragon here.
I will not
In-
redeclare with Witch. I will crash with Sangha.
Okay, that seems sensible.
I will set one more card. Go ahead, buddy.
Ooh, if that's another Mirror Force. Yeah, I am going to normal summon
Nice.
Sangha the Thunder.
That's what I like to see. We're on the same wavelength, baby.
All right. Yeah, so a little bit of RJ lore here. This was one of the first cards I got. I got one Kumori Dragon from my friend in 3rd grade, and that was what introduced me to the game. The very next thing I got was a single pack of Metal Raiders, and I pulled Sangha of the Thunder.
Wait,
so
he's like a secret,
I have more
right?
history with this card. It's a super.
Ah,
But it felt like I got a secret, you know? I felt so cool going back to school and being like, oh, you thought you were cool introducing me to the game. My friend's parents were, of course, rich, so they had already bought him a OCG copy of Dragon Master Knight. So I immediately got my shit handed right back to me.
Wow.
As are you, I am going to snatch steal that witch.
Ooh, that is rough. Okay, yeah, take it.
I am going to make you trigger it manually. I am going to attack directly.
Fine.
Oh, there it goes. Yep. Okay. This is concerning for me. I am not going to lie, because you now get a free search, and I am open for a turn.
I'm going to add a Magician of Faith to my hand.
Ew. Okay. Your go, I guess.
Right, stand by main. Well, I had hoped to wait a little longer on this, but I'm going to reveal, I guess, what I would call a tech card for this format. Behold, my Buster Blader.
Ooh, that is definitely a hot meta call, because one of the most important cards is Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah, this guy sucks ass, but he does get over Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I think it's pretty much guaranteed you're playing it. I'll try and get in.
I will take the first 2,600
Yes.
points of damage ever taken from a Buster Blader on
Yes.
camera.
Yes!
Really getting in.
I really appreciated your service, Buster Blader. You know, thank you for all you've done for this nation. I look forward to seeing you burn in hell after the Raigeki.
Oh, that seems like a fairly good chance, although... All right, I think I have a better play. We're going to start off by normal summoning the McDonald's Special Cosmo Queen. Another card that has never been used off the playground, but just so happens to be the second biggest monster in this format.
What the fuck? This is not real. What?
This is a real card. It was served up at McDonald's alongside Millennium Shield as the promos.
Wait, this is the Buster Blader counter. You've metagamed me. I'm getting what the fuck is going on here?
Outplayed. My brain is too big. A spellcaster gets over Buster Blader, but you know what else gets over Buster Blader? A Monster Reborn into a Barrel Dragon, the scourge of the format, who has yet to accomplish literally anything. And as my mom always said, 2 heads are better than 1. Let's get at least that many. All right, it's starting off good.
I don't like this. Let's go.
Oh no.
One more, baby.
History
Come on.
repeats itself. Come on, Barrel Dragon. I know you're better than this.
Fuck.
Yes.
Oh man, this was
all right.
This was such a good counter for you otherwise, because my Buster Blader's at 3,100, because your monster has the word dragon in its name.
Oh damn, that's true.
For some reason, this fucking card's a machine.
Bandit Keith coming in hot. All right, going to battle phase. Feel the wrath of my heavily censored dragon and my queen from McDonald's. I'm gonna set a back row.
You have a back row too? Dog.
I do.
Fuck off.
It's basically an FTK.
All right, I'm gonna try my hardest here. I'm gonna normal summon Barrel Dragon.
That's not good for me. Okay.
I'm gonna target Cosmo Queen. Come on. Oh, come on.
All right. Starting off well.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All comes down to this. Easy.
Oh. Okay. Damn, Barrel Dragon's such a good card.
All right, you would tell me if you had like a Mirror Force set, right?
100%.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna attack in.
Okay. It'll connect.
Oh my god. And you are good to go.
Okay, I'm gonna draw for turn, and I am going to start my turn by activating.
Okay, yeah, that explains it. Yep, yeah, you got it, buddy. All right, you may have bested me game 1, embarrassed me on my own channel in front of 100,000 viewers. By the way, if this doesn't get to 100,000 viewers, we're canceling the series. We're canceling Fez 2.
Absolutely.
Climate change will destroy the universe. I mean, there's no stopping it. and it'll be your fault. But for game 2, I'm going to show you the power of a strategy that you are not prepared for. And I
Oh,
did
no.
not draw it.
Okay. Am I going first or second?
You're going first, buddy. You're going first.
I was so devastated by your talking about our impending climate crisis that like I totally did not even notice what was going on here. Okay, I have to read a card, which is not expected for
What the
this
fuck
format.
card could you possibly be reading? What on earth could you be reading?
I am going to normal summon the staple card of this format, which did not make an appearance in the first game. Blue Eyes White Dragon, the
There he
engine of
is.
destruction himself. And I am going to set a back row and I am going to end my turn.
I will draw for turn. Stand by main. Holy shit, I think you're dead. Set 1 and normal summon Suijin. You are
Oh,
good to
boy.
go.
Almost certainly, especially after I activate Snatch Steel.
Am I dead this turn?
Potentially. I think that really depends on the mirror force you almost certainly have sitting face down. We're gonna try for it. Go Cosmo Queen.
It's not Mirror Force. It is Torrential Tributes. Get him out of here.
Oh, okay, that is as they say, bad for me. I am immediately punished. I should have known exactly what that was.
Fool, behold the most powerful card in my deck. The normal spell card. Mystical Space Typhoon.
I really was not expecting that card.
I
It was
bet.
by Imperial Order.
Holy shit, you could play IO in this format.
You can indeed.
Nice IO. All right, let's go for Blue Eyes
Oh,
White
fuck.
Dragon.
Yeah,
Bam.
that's not good. I will take 3,000.
All right, second main, we will set one card.
Don't you dare set a back row.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm
You
setting
do
a
it.
back row, buddy.
How could you? You have betrayed me, and all my kind, and I'm gonna normal summon Buster Blader. Let's go.
Let's go indeed.
Let's bust and blade.
All right, I literally drew Mirror Force off the top. Get
Oh, for fuck's
completely
sake.
fucking owned.
Main phase 2. I think I just set a back row and hope for the best.
All right, standby main. I will normal Sangha of the Thunder.
Okay, that is almost certainly my doom.
Combat. Attack.
If it weren't for Mirror Force, what an incredible
Son of a
format.
bitch,
We've
I
never
am-
seen this coming.
Losing my mind.
Drop
This
it.
is awful.
Or you
I don't know
can-
how Yu-Gi-Oh made it out of this. Like, imagine being a child and being told, no, this is the fun way to play the game for people like you. Raigeki, Mirror Force. I own 3 blue eyes and you don't. This is a travesty.
Literally, so fun fact, the reason why Yu-Gi-Oh escaped this is because literally every other card game and tabletop game at the time was somehow worse the year that Yu-Gi-Oh came out. There were all these incredible games in Japan that had been coming out that gained incredible amounts of popularity. And for that one like year and a half, they all suddenly took a terrible turn. And at some point, Konami was like, wait a second. We can take this chance to be the least terrible card game in existence. And they failed. I'm going to activate Monster Reborn.
Yeah, go for it, buddy.
I think the play here is Buster Blader, since you
seems
have
alright.
that dragon in your grave. And it is still just one dragon. Goodbye, Monster Reborn. So another fun fact about this game. When it first came out, cards had to specify, so spell and trap cards had to specify that they went to the graveyard. Otherwise, they stayed on the field indefinitely.
I hate this game. Raigeki.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
And then Blue Eyes White Dragon. Get in.
Oh, for fuck's sake. My Buster Blader is going to be even more powerful.
We're getting there, folks. We are getting there.
Okay. Draw for turn. Show me a monster. That is not a monster. I'm gonna activate Snatch Steal.
I'm fuming. I'm fuming.
Go, my ultimate dragon.
Yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
Main phase 2. I am gonna set a back row.
Yeah, why don't you set a back row?
Yep.
I'm gaining my 1,000.
Oh, you do that.
Okay, here we go. Barrel Dragon. Light him up.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Okay. This is really. Oh, this is so deeply suspect. Okay. What are the chances that Barrel Dragon goes through?
What are you thinking about, buddy? You got a tarantula in the back row there?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
All right.
Wow, we get to walk with it too. I will reborn targeting your Buster Blader.
I should have waited.
And we'll get in.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
terrible.
All you, boo. All right. I mean, I had to take the chance and you had it. But will you survive going first in game 3?
I won the die roll too. How could I have thrown this poorly? Oh.
Oh, this is a terrible hand.
This one's interesting. I'm going to normal summon Suijin. I will set one,
Okay.
and you are good to go.
Activate Snatch Steal.
Yeah, seems pretty good.
It took me that long to think of activate Snatch Steal. Let's go into battle phase and attack you directly.
I'll take it.
Okay, it is your go.
Stand by. I'll gain 1,000. Okay, M1. I'm going to... Oh, I didn't think this through. I'm going to normal summon Kazajin, and I'm going to set a second card. Go ahead.
Ooh, that could be a problem. Okay. Wow, we're just gonna have our two Gate Guardian pieces staring at each other until
They're
time in the
thematic,
morning.
right? You know that they're guarding the gate. The gate is a good format, and they're doing their best. They're preventing us from getting there. Don't worry.
Oh, what the fuck is this format? Okay, let's go Barrel Dragon.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I am going to target Kazejin.
He simply will not hit it.
We're gonna flip.
Mhm.
All right, looking good, looking good.
Easy. All right, it's a
Not
50-50.
looking so
Either it
good.
happens or
50-50
it doesn't.
good.
Fuck.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
fine.
Okay. I am going to. Am I going to do some gameplay here? I am going to switch Suijin to defense and go into the
Yo.
battle phase and attack in.
Yo, is that a play I saw?
It was a whole play. And I am going to end my turn there.
All right, I will gain 1,000 here.
Okay.
Okay, M1. I will activate Snatch Steal.
Oh,
Give me
for
your
fuck's
Barrel
sake.
Dragon. All right,
Yep.
let's target the Suijin. Yes.
Not good. Come on, tails.
Easy, simple, clean. If it's
There it
3, I win
goes.
the whole set. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you might win the whole set anyway since you Snatch Steal to Barrel Dragon. Oh.
Ooh,
I will take 5,100.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I will draw for turn. I will gain my 1,000.
Hell yeah.
All right. Main 1. We're just gonna ride Geki here.
Yeah, I mean,
We're not gonna play this.
I
game.
figured.
Okay. Is Sangha?
Yeah, Sanga's fine.
Sure. Okay. Let's go into battle phase.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack.
Fine.
Okay, there it goes. And and during the main phase 2, I am going to Monster Reborn.
Ooh, you
And
Raigeki this
I am
turn,
going
buddy.
to- Oh, I did not.
You fool.
Oh,
One
how could I
spell.
run afoul of the cardinal rule of this game. Okay, I'm gonna set a background. I'm gonna end.
All right, stand by main.
Okay.
Normal Barrel Dragon. Combat.
Okay. I guess.
Wow, that's That's surprising even to me. Okay, I'll set one card. You are good to go.
Normal summon.
You sound very sure of yourself here.
I'm so sure of myself. I'm gonna normal summon Cosmo Queen.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna walk into Barrel Dragon.
I will Mirror Force again. I'm the greatest gamer who ever lived.
Okay, main phase 2, I am going to Monster Reborn, targeting my Barrel Dragon.
Oh. Yeah.
let's summon it and hope this works out. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna flip some coins.
I have no fear in my heart. Easy.
Oh, evidently you shouldn't have any.
Fear is the mind
Fear.
killer. And when I look behind me,
Okay,
I will see
all
that
right.
my Barrel Dragon remains. Fuck. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Okay, there's definitely a dragon behind you, buddy.
All right, come on, buddy.
My turn.
Oh. No, not like this. Come
Oh,
on,
no.
not like this.
How many mirror forces are in your grave? 2. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna draw for turn.
Yep.
What's the move here? Do I have to just go for it? If it's torrential, like, am I just boned? No, I have to make the move here. I gotta be the Chad in this situation. I will not be a soy jack. I will Monster Reborn my Cosmo Queen.
Oh, RJ, how can you be the Chad when I've already drawn an image of you as the pathetic soy jack falling to a torrential tribute that you speculated
How could
I had
not see
correctly?
that coming? I'm gonna set a monster and my turn.
All right, come on. Stand by main. It's Buster Blader.
Okay.
I'll just walk
Sweet.
in.
Time for my favorite card of the format, buddy. Let's go, Cyberjar.
Son of a bitch. Oh, man. Okay, so turn player goes first. Or we both
Yep.
banish first, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you saw my tech.
Oh fuck.
My tech.
What
my
is that
beautiful tech. There's not a single monster in your deck that can out
Oh,
my
shit.
Holy fuck-a-mole. Oh my god. So second main, I'm gonna set one, and I've already summoned. What a kill for a reborn. Go ahead.
Normal summon Sangha of the Thunder.
Sure.
Okay, and I will go into battle phase and I will swing in for all I got.
Yeah, that's fine with me, buddy. Okay, could be anything. Could be anything. So I have a 50-50 to win it if I don't set the lab wall. I don't think I'm gonna get a better odds than those. And provided this set card is nothing. Yeah, I'm not gonna get better odds than that. I'm gonna normal summon Barrel Dragon here.
Oh, okay.
I am gonna target Sangha.
Oh fuck. You're right. Because you have the hot tech face down.
In fact,
All
I
right.
do.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh,
Oh, this is not looking good.
let's fuck.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. And let's try for it. Fuck. And you have the call. Okay, yeah. To Gravy goes.
Okay. All right.
I was so excited.
Let's draw for turn. What is this? What is this? Okay, so one of those is a solemn judgment.
Buddy, by the way, I am so shocked we are getting gameplay out of this. I am just...
This is actually really incredible. So for folks who don't know, we've tried this kind of before. It did not go this interesting.
No,
let
it
me
was
tell
fucking
you.
boring.
Activate Call of the Haunted.
No response.
Okay, I am going to summon myself. Oh, let's go for Cosmo Queen again.
Yep.
I am going to go into the battle phase.
Yes.
I am going to attack directly.
I'll Mirror Force here.
Okay. There she go. And main phase 2, I will normal summon Buster Blader.
I'll solemn here.
Okay. That's going to happen anyway. You're
Please. It wasn't Heavy Storm.
Oh, good.
There is a 0% chance that is not live. What would you even be playing that isn't live? It's like, it could be Call, it could be Mirror Force. If it's Call and I cancel an attack, that literally loses me the game because you have a Snatch Steal in hand that has been rotting there for like 15 turns.
It really has been. We've managed to not end our turns with monsters on the board for like 20 turns.
I think I have to say Raigeki be damned, Darkhold be damned. There's only one card that's getting me out of this labyrinth of a game, and could be anything that I've just said here.
What a conundrum. I sure hope that I did not draw a barrel dragon.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Let's do this.
It's a 50-50, baby. Either it happens or it doesn't.
Okay, let's go.
Fear is the mind
Heads number
killer.
one.
Fear is the little
Alright.
death
Okay.
that portends
This is
total
for
annihilation.
all
Oh,
the
fuck
marbles.
your mother.
Okay, the 50-50 that determines everything.
No!
All right.
I won so many 50-50s, but the only one that mattered was the last 50-50.
That's okay. I had Raigeki
Oh,
break
you son of a
100.
bitch. You were flexing all over me. Oh, man. Oh, I'm really surprised. This was really fun.
That was actually, that was a blast. I really gotta say, I love Barrel Dragon. Like,
Oh.
absolutely the standout card of this format so far. Cyberjar just being the biggest asshole possible, really just
Cyberjar is
Prima.
he's so fucking funny in this format because in normal TCG, it's really a gamble to play against the aggro deck because like, what if the Beast Down player gets like 4 2000 attack 4-star monsters? In this one, all your monsters are 12 stars. Who gives a shit what you're revealing?
Exactly. You get the initiative literally no matter what happens.
Miserable. Oh, man. Well, congratulations, but unfortunately, we have a job to do. This format was a lot of fun, but it isn't what I would call balanced. And before we call in other individuals to play in our stead, we're each going to ban 3 cards and limit 1 from this otherwise perfect format. We will succeed where Konami failed, and we will make the junior rules playable. So, as the champion, would you like the first crack at it?
Absolutely, because we both probably have about 3 brain cells at this time of night
Oh, yeah,
between
it's
us,
like 4
and
a.m.
that gives us already an advantage on the entire balanced team at Konami.
Yeah.
So I am going to start off by taking away the absolute most obvious ban of them all, Raigeki.
Yeah, I think I would have
So,
won that one if you didn't have Raigeki. I don't think you really would have been able to.
Yeah, definitely. We have another viewer come to see why we're just randomly banishing cards from our deck.
Yo, did MBT break Lab Wall? Well, I have a similar ban. It is a card that was not very good in this set, but I think would be very good if Raigeki was not legal, and that is Snatch Steal. This has stolen enough games from me to know that it is broken as hell.
This card's real dumb. Should not be allowed in a format that has no MST in it. Think about that. No MST in this format to deal with Snatch.
Whoa. Some of us were playing MST.
If you want to play a like the world's worst Heavy Storm, that's your call, but it ain't gonna protect you from Snatch Steal. Okay, what else do we have to deal with in this format? I think I like the interplay between Blue Eyes and Buster Blader. So even though I want to avoid, big bungus gameplay being the only thing that determines this, I think that we do need to keep Blue Eyes in the format. And also he's iconic. Oh, how am I overlooking this card? Get out of here, IO.
Oh,
What is
thank
this,
you.
the progression series? We aren't playing this shit.
It thought that it was invincible for the last time. Thank the Lord. This card is I mean, when you are restricted to 1 spell per turn, negating the 1 spell per turn wins you the game. Nice IO. See You in Hell. This card at this time was just, because it was optional, just Solemn Judgment, but you didn't pay for it.
Yeah, it's just so dumb.
Well, on the note of trap cards that need to be banned, I felt as if one game decider, with the exception of this last game, was Mirror Force. There are a lot of really cool removal traps in this format that are utterly invalidated by the existence of Mirror Force. It's like, yeah, I could play like Trap Hole, or I could play Mirror Force. What the fuck, you know? So I will not be sad to see this one go.
Okay. And by a similar idea, I do want to enable as much of the interesting removal available to us in this format as possible. I am going to make a surprise ban of Dark Hole.
Wow, that is surprising. Whoa.
With Raigeki out of this format, I want us to have to, actually participate in some choice making when we're
Wow.
destroying cards on the field.
Oh, that makes the Jins so good, but I can't ban all the Jins. What if I ban Gate Guardian? That might do it.
Ooh, now that's the real call.
No,
Gotta disincentivize running all the Jins.
I see your design principles in action. I will meet you, and I will ban Torrential Tribute. Fuck this card.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and now I have to make a decision because I am down to my limit. We're still left with an unbelievably broken suite of cards.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Things that
Monster
have
Reborn,
not yet
Heavy Storm,
Call of the Haunted.
Call of the Haunted, Barrel Dragon, all the Jins, the Blue Eyes, the Buster Blader, the McDonald's promo Cosmo Queen, Cyber Jar,
definitely.
Morphing Jar number 2. Yeah, good luck.
And I think the limit is going to be Call of the Haunted. This thing you can activate during your opponent's turn and during your turn? What the hell? It's a better Monster Reborn. We ain't running this shit in more than one. You get one chance at your double activation condition.
Ooh, now you have put my back against the wall here. Because there are 2 cards that I really want to remove from this format. One of them is the card you just mentioned, Monster Reborn. It's real good at 3 copies and enables these stupid powerful OTKs, which will have way less defense against because we just banned Torrential Tribute and Mirror Force. But I think the card that I'm going to be limiting is the one that is currently on the field, Barrel Dragon.
Ooh,
This
that's
is
a pretty good call.
Bar none the best monster in the format.
Absolutely. Definitely.
It's removal. You can reborn it to remove another card. It's not a dragon, so it doesn't even enable a stupid Buster Blader line. It's got more attack than any of the Jins, and it trades super favorably with everything. This guy sucks. I do like that he exists because it's very funny that like a Barrel Dragon is the best monster in the format. And I'm happy that will probably still be true with him at 1 copy. But
absolutely.
Both players seeing him multiple times every game is something that fucking sucks. It's miserable.
Yeah, absolutely. The fact that I had both Call of the Haunted into a Barrel Dragon and a normal summon Barrel Dragon that game was just really...
At the end of the day, the better duelist won. That's all we could say about it.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what happened. And couldn't have had a better pair of duelists to go into this. We clearly have big-brained our way into the greatest format ever created, and we are going to be so magnanimous as to offer the opportunity to play in this format to some lucky contestants.
Yeah. I know to some degree, the junior journey is about us blasting each other's faces in. But largely, it's a movement. And for this movement to be successful, we're going to need other people to help us, to play this format in our stead while we sleep like normal people. And you will get to see who those people are next episode.